Hey guys, I'm Deadpool, and you know why my leg's over there? I don't know about that, but yes guys, I'm talking to you. I think we need to play some dramatic music. Let's go, play the dramatic music. Yes, guys. Hello guys, and welcome back to another Simple Joe Reviews. Yes guys, today I'm going to be talking about the one and only Deadpool 2. Yes guys, today I'm going to be talking about Deadpool 2 as we know. So it's recently came out 2 days ago. Yes, 2 days ago as we speak. And Deadpool 2 is pretty naughty. So we always know Deadpool films, even before you even watch it, you know it's going to be comedy. That is what it's classed out. Yes, it's action. Yes, it's packed full of things, but it is comedy, as we saw in the first one, you know.
Yeah, why would they? Stop it too. You killed it.
It's played really well. It's going to be jokes in there. There's going to be fourth wall breaking. There's going to be, you know, comedy all the way through it. That is what the genre is. So Deadpool 2, how did I think it compared to the first one? So if you look at it overall, I would definitely say I preferred Deadpool 2 in terms of the characters involved and what went on in it. But in terms of the plot and all that, I think maybe the first one beats it. Just because of the originality of it. You know, you can't always beat the first ones to do, you know. Because I'd say the best albums, maybe one good album, I always think the first one is the best. But the things that were included in Deadpool 2, I preferred in terms of the what's going to come after. Because there's some big things. There's some big things. So yes guys, in Deadpool 2, obviously you have the main character Deadpool as we know it. He obviously plays amazing, as he always does. He really loves the role, you can tell he's really into it. I think you can't have any other character. I think the way he plays it, he's confident. I think it's funny. I think the way he acts and he shows emotion and all that. I think Deadpool is the perfect character. Yes guys, I think Ryan Reynolds, the character who plays Deadpool, I think he plays amazing in it. He really plays the role, but I think if you have anyone else in that role, I personally don't think it would work that well. I think the role would just, it wouldn't seem right. So I think you really think it's good how he plays that. The other characters are in it. Obviously, it's all about more Cable in this one compared to the first one. Cable wasn't in as much. This one, Cable was in loads of it. And yes, that was awesome. I think the character who plays Cable is amazing. You read the comic books, how Cable is and how he acts. It's amazing. I heard it took a long time to make Cable and to do his scene. That's why this film took a while to create, like the first one did, because of the all costume, the facial, you know, the character, especially all his arm, the metal bionic, you know, is absolutely amazing. And the way he creates is amazing, and he's in it quite a lot. You have Domino, who's in it, and I think that's awesome. Because if I tell you the plot quickly what happens, so basically, I won't tell you all of it, you've not already seen it guys, but go and watch it honestly. So it starts off, it's all about him and his wife, blah blah blah, and then they want a kid, and then something happens, we'll not say what, and then from then on, he gets angry, he wants to make this team basically, but first he gets asked to do something. Basically, I'm just going to tell you guys, he gets asked to join the X-Men. Yes, he gets asked to join X-Men, but he doesn't want to do that. So you've got already a lot of characters, and you can see them in it, which is really good. Then it goes on a bit further on, and he wants to create his own league, because you've got this Killmonger, as we know it, who likes to call himself Five Fist. Fire in his hands. How cool is that? I used to play the X-Men games and he used to be one of my favourite. From the powers he has, awesome. And he is in it, and basically the whole plot of it is, it's a little bit curvy. It's not as organised as the first one where, oh, his wife got kidnapped, then he got, you know, found the killer, and then the person who created him and the killer, so on and so on.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
This one's more about the team and stopping someone from doing something and so on and so on. And I think the story is a little bit different, but I do like the story, don't get me wrong. But my favourite bit is the characters that are in it. You've got Dominique, who's amazing. Basically, she's someone, savior of offence happen, and she's lucky and kind of avoids him. And I think that's awesome. And the character who plays her is amazing. Honestly, she really fits them all well. You also had Colossus as the last one you saw in it from the X-Men. He was also in it. And you also had Negasonic Team, which to be honest, I'm a bit disappointed just because I don't think she was in it as much as she thought. The first one she was in quite a lot. In this one she's not really in it much. You don't really see her much. She has a few appearances, but you don't actually see her do much within the actual film itself. She's just kind of there and here. She doesn't really do much. Where a lot of the other, you know, a lot of the other characters are in it a lot more, like your Colossus, your Cable, and obviously Fire Fist. He's in it a lot as well. And obviously to carry on the story, and then the big spoilers. So do not, if you've not seen it, guys, you might want to pause, but if you want to hear it, go on, because it don't really matter. Basically, the big plot in this is Deadpool creates X-Force. Yes, he does. This is where X-Force happens in the film, and this is my favourite bit, because if you know what followed the Marvel Universe and the X-Men origin, obviously Deadpool got asked to join, but he didn't want to, and then he makes his own league or team that goes out and attacks, obviously, and it is amazing. So obviously Deadpool goes on cruising these people, but you know, he has a few weird ones, and it's funny, I won't say that bit, but obviously you've got Dominic in it, you've got Cable in it. At the end, after they've had a massive fight, Cable does join. It's a bit, you know, and then you also have Fire Fist, which at the end is amazing. The end scene is my favourite bit of the whole film, because he's trying to get someone, and then he's got his powers, you know, I just think it's awesome, you know, and he's played by a kid, which obviously is a teenage anyway, Fire Fist is, but he's played by a kid, and just the way he comes across is really good for the film, you know, even he casts himself as a bigger built person, you know, which don't make extra large super costumes, which is awesome. That's awesome. I think the way he comes across is really cool too, to be honest. I think he plays the character. So if I look at that as a whole, guys, I do think the film's really well played out. Yes, I probably overall, if you're looking at it for the uniqueness, first one was more unique, but in terms of the character building and the story generation, I prefer this one in terms of that, because I know from now on there's going to be so many other films coming, because the X-Force is finally starting. They've created a team, you know. At one point you think Deadpool is gone, but he does not. He comes back, and honestly guys, if you've not seen it, stay to the end. There's 2 end credit scenes, and they are amazing. If I'm honest, they're even the best part of the film, because when you see this, your mind will, honestly, the X-Force is just beginning, and it's starting to be awesome. So you know guys, to be honest, the whole film was good. The characters each played well. Like I said, Notorious team didn't really beat him much. Colossus in a little bit, not as much as you thought it was going to be, but the other characters were in a lot. And also a special appearance from Juvenile was in, and yes, that was epic. When you see the Juvenile first Colossus scene, I think that's one of the best scenes you would see in whole of history. It was amazing, honestly guys. I think it was amazing. You can't ride that. It was awesome. I didn't expect Juvenile to be in it, but he was, and it was awesome. But I don't want to say too much, but I don't want to give too much away for you guys. But yes guys, honestly, I do recommend to watch it. Go and watch it. I've been trying to not say too much, I don't want to spoil too much, but reviewing the film that I've seen today, I really like it. I find it enjoyable. It's packed full of fun. It's full of comedy. If you like your laugh, it will bring you a lot of laughs. You know how Deadpool does it, talking to the camera, you know. I think we're going to play some music now. And it does. I think it's really cool. It makes you feel more involved in the film, makes you feel more energetic, and I really like that about it. And it's a lot of a laugh. You know, it's action-packed. Yes, it might be sometimes a little bit confusing. Personally, I found a little bit confusing at the start until I knew what was happening. But apart from that, film is amazing, guys. And you know, I like to do my ratings. I am going to give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. For this film, I did really like it, and there will be more films coming after this. That's all I'm saying, guys. If you're new to the channel, press the button and be consistent, and I will see you in another video in a bit. Let's do some dancing, so roll the music. Oh yeah. See now, you guys are looking at me thinking, Joe, what are you actually doing? And I'm saying, I need a bit of light in my face. No, there, in my face. There we go, in my face. Because I'm talking to the camera to you, like Deadpool does. See, now you're expecting the outro to come, but I'm doing like, no outro yet, because... But yes, guys, go on with the film. See you in a bit, if you're new to the channel, but I want to become something, it's gonna be cool if you did, and... Bye. Peace. Peace out. Peace. I didn't really hit the camera there, did I? No, Joe, you're just pathetic. I know I am. God, cameraman, I know. Peace. Give me your love.